Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I've been really here lately trying to not do this video, but every time I turn around, the universe is saying, you need to do this video. So we have multiple cards here from multiple decks, and I thought, started in the end of December, I thought it would be a great idea to do a spread for each season coming. Like we're in winter now, winter, spring, summer, autumn, or fall, and ask a couple questions. And I basically just asked the amount of questions for the amount of decks I wanted to use, because I wanted to use these 4 decks together and see how they pair well. They're very earthy, nature-based decks. This Guardian Tarot is very naturey also. It's trees or guardians of the trees. So I came up with 4 questions for each category or for each season, just to see, what it would say and what it would bring for the year. So yeah, and I might make this a tag if you guys decide you want to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead. So for the first question for winter, I have card to represent this season, and I pulled from my Witch's Wisdom Tarot, and this is the Ace of Water. And the card to represent the winter season is the Ace of Water is what I'm getting. And it's very, to me, it makes sense because here it looks frozen. But it's also a reminder that no matter how stalled out you feel in winter, spring is coming. The ice will thaw, the water will flow, new beginnings will take place. So I love that. I love that reminder that spring is coming. So then we have number 2 is something important I will learn this season, and I got from my Herb Crafters Tarot, The World. And I love that it's very earthy. It's a Pachamama. I love that it's letting you know your lessons are unlimited and what you can learn in this winter season. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. So then number 3, a challenge I will face this season, and I got from my Oak, Ash, and Thorn, the 3 of Swords. And it may represent, a lot of times it represents heartbreak, represents loss. And it could mean loss of something I wanted to do or something like that. But honestly, with these other, I feel that it's more of an internalized thing that I need to take within and look at during this winter season, just exactly what I have. And versus what I don't have. Maybe this is concentrating too much on the things I don't have, and I need to be focused on the things I have. So I love that. And then number 4, how this challenge will make me a better person. And I'm using the Guardian Tarot, and this is the Lovers card, and that was my card of the year last year, all year, or 2 years ago now, all year. So I just love that this challenge here, the 3 of Swords, will make me a better person. And the Lover's card, the way I look at it is, it's self-reflection, self-love. So, and exactly what I was just saying, this is a more internal thing I was feeling, where you don't necessarily have to, you're not necessarily going to have heartbreak, but you need to concentrate on inside and the beauty inside. And that will show here in the Lover's card once you understand this challenge better. That's beautiful. So that is for winter. So for spring, we're going to ask the same questions. So for spring, what card to represent the season coming? And it's the 7 of Air, and I love this. Seven of Air is normally a Seven of Swords. Is normally this very robber, like someone thieving, stealing something. But this is very whimsical to me. This one, it's very nature based. It's very the wind is blowing in, a change is coming. And I love that thought process. And this is more of a, to me, a change is coming. The winds are changing, kind of. And so for 2, something important I will learn this season. Ace of Fire. Why am I getting all aces? And the Mullen, the Ace of Fire. It's this something important I will learn this season. It's the Ace of Fire. It's the Ace of a beginning of a what do you call it? Like a fiery passion, something that is instinctual. And I love that thought. Number 3, a challenge I will face this season, and I've got the King of Wands. And here, that's just gorgeous. Just stunning. And the time, and I love how this is Ace of Fire, and then we got the King of Wands. So we got the beginning of the fire, and then the end of the fire. And I love that. The challenge I'll face this season is maybe maintaining that king status, maintaining, instead of going overboard with it, finding the balance in not going overly crazy with my emotions or the fiery passion and get overly passionate about something. Find that balance in there, like a king, be like the King of Wands, and find that balance, that perfect balance. And I love that. And then we have number 4, how this challenge will make me a better person. I've got the Ace of Cups. Fire and water, man. I've been getting this so long. It's like the yin and yang of each other. Find your passion and your emotions will flow. And I love that. Love that. Yeah, I've got all the aces so far in just these 2 sets. The Ace of Cups is about beginnings, a new beginning emotionally. And maybe it's a new tide in spring that's turning, and more emotions will start to arise and show themselves. And I love that idea. So here we have Summer, card to represent this season. And we got the 2 of Air, and that's beautiful. And I don't see this as an indecision, which is what the 2 of Air or 2 of Swords would be. I see this as a choices, a choice. There's a path, a clear path, and then there's a not so clear path. And we need to realize that we don't have to take the harder path. A realization, maybe in this summer season, a realization that I can take the easier path. I don't have to always choose the hard way of doing things, which is I'm known for. So then for number 2, something important I will learn this season, and we got the 9 of Air or the 9 of Swords, a pomegranate. Beautiful, just stunning cards. The 9 of Air, to me, it's nightmares, but I totally get overcoming your nightmares, overcoming your fears, because the 9 of Air or 9 of Swords is a card of fears. So to me, by summer, I will have learned to overcome the fears that hold me back from doing amazing things and making decisions on things. So I love that. So number 3, challenge I will face this season, Ace of Pentacles. Again, another ace, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. Challenge I will face this season. And I just heard knowing your worth, knowing that you can, period. Knowing that you have what it takes to be whatever you want or do whatever you want. You have the capability. You just have to believe that you can. And I love that that's what's coming up. I'm getting chills from this Ace of Pentacles. He's got a little heart on his butt. It's so cute on the hair. Adorable. Yeah, I'm getting that. And I kind of get that in both of these two. This build up to, yes, you can. You can do whatever you set your mind to. And that's beautiful. So then number 4, how this challenge will make me a better person. And I have the Knight of Cups here. And again, I'm getting this, if you can dream it, you can do it. And I've been getting that the last, pretty much since January's hit, I've been getting the same message of, if you can dream it, you can do it. It's your mind that's holding you back. Your thought process that I can't is holding you back. And I love that this whole spread here in the summer seems to be relaying that all you got to do is know that you can do it. You have every capability of doing whatever you want, and you will accomplish it. So then we have fall, and the last question, or last spread. Number 1, cards represent the season, and we've got the craftsman of air. And again, I'm getting this, if you can dream it, you can do it. If you can think it, whatever comes out of your mind, and they're writing in their little book here, looks like math equations. But, as a writer, I see this, you can see it as a writer too. If you can dream it, you can do it. Again, this beautiful thought of, whatever you set your mind to, you can, whatever you put pen to paper, you can do it. You can accomplish. So number 2, something important I will learn this season. And I got the 3 of water, lemon balm. And I just got totally learn to relax, learn to take in the scene, learn to stop and smell the roses. And I've got that quite a bit the last of December for 2021. But I love how that's going to be toward the end of the year. Next year again, where it's like maybe I've been rushing through the year again. Maybe actually accomplishing things along the way, but I haven't actually stopped to take time for me or to meditate or just be in the moment or in the environment I'm in nature, or just be. And I love that. And hang out with maybe some friends and just chill. So number 3, a challenge I will face this season, and I've got the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups is usually kind of like a celebratory card. But here I feel it's rushed. It feels very rushed, like there's a time limit. Because it looks like they're all racing to get the nuts in before winter hits. And I feel very rushed on that card. Whereas, and it's a very, usually it's childlike, memories, remembering your childhood, but I feel this is very rushed and very, we got to get this done, and maybe that has been kind of my mindset as well, where if I just rush through things and it'll go away, and it's not going away. That's been the problem. So maybe it's time to, wow, I feel like I'm getting called out hardcore just from this cutesy baby little deck. Look how cute. But the 6 of Cups in traditional RWS is 2 kids hanging out. There's a guard standing in the background looking back. It is supposed to be about childhood memories. And I tend to not dwell too much in my childhood memories because there's not very many good ones. So maybe by autumn, I will have accomplished all these things, that I will be strong enough and prepared enough to get, instead of rushing through these memories, to actually stop and take a look at them and dissect them and look at them and go, okay, I'm ready to face you so we can move on from you. And that's deep. So then card 4, how this challenge will make me a better person. And I got the 4 swords. I laugh because this is a card of resting. And look how beautiful that is. He's literally just stopped and take the time. He's speaking to the raven. He's speaking to the trees. There's this silence here in this card also. Even though there's a silent communication between them, there's a silence I feel in that card that's just like, now I can rest. Now that I've done all the hard work and I've done all this, what's the word I'm looking for? And looking at things and dissecting them and taking them apart and putting them back together again. Now it's finally I can rest and be quiet and be still. And that is powerful. That is powerful stuff there. It's crazy. So I'm going to pull one more card from the Seed and Sickle real quick. That's crazy. And I'm just going to pull a card here to sum up this reading. And I may do some more card pulling on these after, just for more clarification. But those are the gist of what I thought it would be fun to do. And now I'm like all up in my feels. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we have Belladonna, and I've pulled this many times already from this deck. And I've been really stuck on reading from the Dusk guidebook, because it works for me. Works fabulous. So I'm just going to read you guys what it says real quick on Belladonna. It says, Belladonna is a plant beloved by the devil, and he gives many of its magical abilities to his allies. So fiercely does he care for it that he leaves a black hen to guard it when he is not present. You may not realize how many people value you and are looking out for your well-being. Support will come from them when you're least expecting it. But remember, when it does, that relationships like these are rare and hard to come by. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that, I've been wanting to do this little spread for a little bit here. I might go ahead and make it into a hashtag so you guys can do it if you want. But let me know in the comments below if you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you saw something I didn't. I would really like to hear from you on what you thought about this spread, because this is like the first spread I've ever done that's just it's multiple decks and it's multiple questions, and it's just something I pulled out of nowhere. So yeah, if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good night. Bye.